Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating.
Not so great.
It didn't go very well.
Welcome back.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But at least it's over now. Lady Margaery has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons.
Ninth born.
Sir Jaime, I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What?
Hey.
It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour. Which I doubt is Dornish for
You'll
wife.
get us in
You'll
trouble.
get us in trouble.
We're just having some fun. Perhaps Lady Margaery could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like.
Probably wouldn't be that great, judging by this.
Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Margaery well.
I don't want to be queen no matter who I'd have to marry.
Don't want to be queen? You northerners. You'd make a perfect scepter. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden.
Oh yay, thank you.
Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Playing chess. Playing some checkers.
Well, Sarah?
We were just having fun.
We're both sorry,
Oops,
my
I
lady.
said nothing.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira.
Was she? I thought I blew it.
I'm just glad it's over.
Well, that's good. At least she was
King's
pleased.
Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
For shizzle.
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly.
Oh, she smiled. That's a good thing, right?
Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
We better ask.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Don't say it like it's a favor, though. Like, in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
Well, if you trust her, I don't, but I don't want to go against you.
Go on.
My mother needs to
Ask.
My mother? Appeal to the feminine?
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears
Kill
our
them.
family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but
Oh.
she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady.
Hey,
King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa.
it is that dire.
It is that
straight up.
dire, my lady. I fear for my family's safety.
It's pretty dire, I think.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
Don't fear Cersei.
Don't let the Queen bully you.
Yeah.
You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does.
Ooh.
Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
I think that went quite well. Could have done worse. Sarah didn't help though. She's kind of... I let her stay and then she kind of like didn't even back me up. Anyway, welcome back. Episode 4. Continuing on. I forget this guy's name.
Seven Hells.
We rejoin him though, regardless. On his way to the wall to join the Night's Watch.
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
And the snow. Hide. Peekaboo. So they're flaying that guy.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out
Okay,
of
so if I
practice.
look out there too long,
But he didn't make it easy. What with all that
that guy there.
bloody noise?
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say,
I
an
still hear
ape
them.
man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds
I
none.
don't really
Pity
need
he
that.
didn't know your father is the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it
Uh-oh.
to these foresters?
There's not that many of them though. I mean,
A day, my lord. Two at most.
from within our
What was
castle
that?
walls, we could probably...
My lord?
We could
Listen.
Come on, it's just like... It was a plant. It was a plant movie.
There.
It was a wolf.
Hear that? I know I heard something.
Oh shit. Should have stayed still. Oh well, looks like I've got away. Okay, that was easy.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you.
Yeah, but they're all dead.
Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good.
But what good does he do me now?
He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
And what will they call me?
That is for you to define as the new Lord.
Ethan...
These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Oh, okay. I choose...
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move!
I choose that guy, the one who's just got kicked.
We need his judgment.
I've done nothing
This guy,
wrong.
he's gonna be
I was
the
only
sentinel.
trying to survive.
What did he do?
Lord Ethan. Maester.
You spoke of judgment, Sir Royland. What judgment is that?
This Craven is a deserter and a thief.
A defeater.
This house is doomed.
Hey. Don't say that.
We all fucking know it.
Yeah.
Quiet, thief.
Be quiet.
Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
Okay, we need those weapons, Eric.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die.
Well,
Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee.
but we can't.
It's not
We-
stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks
He's
truth.
right.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy, go.
I need the people on
Lord
my
Ethan,
side.
I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter. Most of us won't even live to see it.
Together.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him as Lord.
Stop. You're not really helping.
Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
Men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
Choices.
You
Choices.
can send him to the war.
No, I don't want to send him to war. We need every man here.
Give us justice.
So there's no right answer here, I
I
guess.
will
Everyone's
decide.
just different.
Send him to the wall.
Leave the poor man
Take his fingers. Thief.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord.
Well, you're not innocent.
Please, my lord.
Show
My
him
family depends on me.
3 fingers. Well, 3 fingers aren't really gonna... I'm gonna show him mercy.
Our house tends to its people. See, this man is paid and his family is fed.
Lord Ethan, you are truly a merciful and noble lord.
We
My
need every
lord,
fight
this
in
man is a criminal. A brazen thief.
He's still a forester.
He still serves House Forrester and deserves our protection.
He's a rat in our grain stores.
My lord, we must speak about our gold reserves.
Oh boy.
Soon.
My lord, I thank you for the mercy you've shown me. I will never forget my debt to you and to this house.
And that's why I didn't want to be queen. This sort of decision you'd have to make. Bloody hell. You just...
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course. You can weigh on any lord.
Maester,
I
what do you
shouldn't-
think?
Me?
Yes. Did I do what's right?
Disloyalty shouldn't be rewarded if others will take advantage of your mercy. You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty.
Seriously?
You need someone you can trust by your side.
You told me to be merciful.
Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
Yeah, I get
Who
where
do
you're
you
going.
think I should choose?
There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office.
That's
Tonight
pretty
is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I'll make the right choice as Sentinel.
cool. I don't have long to choose.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Okay, so basically I've just got to sort of decide and then go talk to him. I don't know if I did the right thing with that criminal, but I feel like the men need to be... They need the morale. I don't know. And like I said, we need every person we can get. So let's just go look around at some stuff. Tower. Little kid. Who do you think? Where is this? Our little brother?
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine Two Brothers. I carved this to give me strength. And this, so I remember. I mean, I could never forget. But, oh, you know, don't you?
And what of your brother Asher? Where's his name?
There's only two sides to the blade. Besides, he left, so... Yeah. Someday, I'll have a real one. But not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
That was the most lazy
You'll have a
swing.
good sword. I'm sure of it.
He barely even moved.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man. Was he our enemy?
I didn't do anything.
A bad man? Everyone keeps talking about them. Enemies.
I showed him
No,
mercy.
he's not our enemy. But he did a bad thing.
Then I wish you'd hurt him. People who do bad things need to be punished. Someone did something bad to Father and Roderick. Someone should hurt them even worse.
Ooh.
I want a real sword. No one's afraid of wood. I'll find the men who took Roderick someday, and I'll make sure I have a real sword when I do.
This kid's feisty. I don't know if it's gonna matter though. I want to talk to you, but I'm not allowed. Guess we're not going outside.
Are you holding a sword or a turkey leg?
Turkey leg. Can I? How do I get in there? Oh, I can't. Sir Royland's gonna berate me.
Sword up! Swing left! Parry!
For not punishing the guy.
Wrong! I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold
A
swords.
word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice.
How are our defenses?
What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And I'll be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more to come.
That was he made a good point. And yeah, I mean, Ramsay's force didn't seem that big when I saw it just before. We'll talk to Malcolm.
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall.
Where are you
I
going?
hope to be off tomorrow. At first light.
But where are you going?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. I know how to speak to her.
I'm sure you do.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
Okay. Sir Royland seeming like the best candidate so far.
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira.
She?
She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough.
I don't know.
But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man.
Oh.
I can't
guys.
afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the wall without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
But I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What?
But...
Ethan, please. Tell me.
Who should I name as my sentinel?
It should definitely be Duncan Tuttle. He's dependable and smart, and everyone trusts his judgment. Sir Royland is unpredictable and likely to make matters worse.
Okay.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
Well, that's one for Sir Royland and one for Duncan. So I don't know.
Now, when I say parry, get that sword out.
Let's talk to Duncan.
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
What do you think of Sir Royland? Do you trust him?
He's a fine warrior, my lord. But he's nowhere near ready to serve as sentinel. I do not trust him.
Why don't you
He's
trust
likely to lose his temper and get us all killed. And at the worst possible time.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
But they just want to serve themselves. Like, this, you can still give me
You're all
advice.
worthless and weak.
And he can still give me war advice. Like, I don't know what...
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure.
Has anything gone missing?
No, doesn't look that way. Seems Eric was the only one to resort to thievery. But I'm still worried about our stores. We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the Whitehills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
I trust you to make the right decision.
We'll have to take food from the small folk and hope they can fend for themselves. If the house falls, they'd all be worse for it. I'll see to the arrangements, my lord.
Okay. Well, anyway, I better end this episode here. When I come back, we will finish the episode. Well, this is going to be the episode. We'll decide our sentinel, and we'll see what happens next. And hopefully, we won't all get killed when Ramsay Snow arrives. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.